Hello, boys and girls. How are you all doing? What's going on? Is there a chill in the air? Did you go? It's JT's back. Well, I can feel it. I know you're all excited because I bring out that excitement in you. So before we begin on what we want to discuss about all these things, I must say one thing. It's good to be back. So, with that being said, JT, what is this video about? This video is my official review of stock market letters. Now you must all be going, is this guy really real? I mean, seriously, I think that, when I see these things, I'm not really sure, JT. Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. When I first saw this video, my brain was kind of like, this guy is, he's like having the good life. He's having a good time. I mean, but where is this coming from? You might be going, yes, follow the money, JT. Well, yes, and then you start to follow the money, and then your brain starts to think about that African guy who's sitting in Africa, who's like, give me your account number because I'm a prince, and you're like, shut the door, man. I'm not talking to that guy. Well, let me tell you, when I was skeptical. Everyone should have been skeptical. I mean, people generally are skeptical. Because when you see stuff on the internet that's all flashy and all that kind of thing, the brain starts to go, you know what I mean? So people start to go, is this real? I mean, come on, man, seriously? Come on, dude, seriously?
Are you a millionaire?
Yeah.
I decided to contact the stock market people on their Instagram channel, okay? And then it turns out I signed up for the class. Yeah. So here's my official review. So first let's talk about Mr. Umar himself. You must be going, well, the guy's in his early 20s. I mean, what the hell, man? It's like we were told to go through the workforce, to work our asses off and eventually get rewarded. And now here is this guy in his 20s. All of a sudden, all he's doing is click, clack, and then that's like 10,000, 5,000.
200 the SMA, that's exactly where this resisted, which is...
Look at his Instagram. People must be like, seriously, come on, man. So what is it? Blah, blah. That is the reaction most people have. And to be honest with you, the guy is just ass focused. You'll be like, what does that mean? So most 20-year-old people in their early 20s, they're out trying to they'll be like, give me the martini, I want some more margaritas, I want to drink as much as I can to blind myself for the next 10 years of my life, and then wake up when I'm 40 and then all of a sudden go, what happened to my life? Where am I right now? Oh, I've got 4 kids. Oh, who are they? What are they? They don't even like me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's that moment in life, and then there's this guy who basically changed up the game and was just like, screw that, you just screw all of that, I'm doing my shit. When the guy focused, all of a sudden he came up and developed this class, and it is a bloody good class. So the current price of the class is somewhere around $2,000. Who knows if it will change or not? I don't know the details of these things. And many of you might be like, but that is the pretty pricey class. I mean, come on, man. It's not like I've got $2,000 just sitting in my bank account that I just want to spend on something. Let me tell you something. If you know absolutely nothing about the stocks in your life and nothing about stock markets and are interested, this is a very good introductory class. But JT, I can't afford a class like that. It's too expensive. It's too crazy. I just can't. Hold yourself, you crazy ass. Let me tell you something. If you have, let's say, a lady friend, and then the lady friend is too busy going, I want to go out to dinner, I want to go out and do this, I want to go. Like this, basically, I'll tell you what happens. This is really what happens in reality. You're like, honey, what do you want to do tonight? And then honey comes over here, and she's like, I want to do everything. You're like, and then the guy's like, but honey, I can't afford it. Oh, you can't afford it? Well, what can you afford? You're like, oh, I can afford taking you out a few times. You'll be like, okay, well, take me out a few times, and then guess what? I'm breaking up with you. So let me tell you something, you jackass. Instead of you focusing on that and all that other crap, save that goddamn money. You know what I mean? You save that money, do the bloody class, and then amplify once you learn the techniques. I mean, this is important. Now grab your crotch and think really deep and hard. I mean, if you grab your crotch too hard, you're not going to be doing much thinking. But what I'm trying to say is there is a certain mindset that you have to develop or you already have. If you are weak of heart or tend to get setbacks and go, if you do that a lot, this probably is going to be a very difficult course for you. And what I mean by that is, a lot of times, Mr. Umar is there to help guide you. He gives you inspiration, tries to keep you encouraged. If you follow him on the Instagram stories, he's always there telling us, move the less emotion, and he's all doing it from the fanciness of his sexy ass car. It's good motivation if that's what you're motivated by. I don't know what you're motivated by. I know what I'm motivated by. So, here is what I need to tell you more in detail. If you are more of an emotional bugger or a buggeress and you find yourself to be caught up in that thing, you need to get your brain switched on the right way. Now, a lot of people will be saying, what is the class about? It is about swing trading. Swing trading is one form of trading, and that again is basically, in a nutshell, it's looking at a stock and trading it over a course of a few days or a next day, or basically over the course of a few weeks or months. Now, the process that he teaches us is to analyze the stock based off of certain chart patterns and candlestick patterns. That is the simplistic way and form to know what you'll be doing. There are many other forms of trading. There's options trading, there's day tradings. All of these are other subject matters. But you'll be like, but JT, I don't get to learn any of those things. He just teaches me one thing. Shut your asshole right now. Because the thing is, this is where we have this other thing called the base camp. Base camp, what is that? Is that some place where we play with our little guns and go toot toot toot? No, you asshole! No! What base camp is, it is actually a place where the conglomerate of everyone from class, present, past, and future come to meet. It's like X-Men, and Umar is Xavier, but he's got nice bushy hair. So I don't think he's Xavier, but he's like the clan leader. You know what I mean? He's got the telekinesing powers, and then Usman. I guess Usman is Colossus. You know, you're like, who's Usman? Usman is his brother. I mean, you follow his Instagram too. The guy is he just works out. I mean, he works out and does options. It's like one arm, he's like, options? The exercise is like 30,000 pounds. He's like, this is all I do day in and day out. And then I do this and do that. The guy is a beast when it comes to options. But all of this information about these guys and those guys, you'll be like, how do I learn all this other stuff? Yourself. And that's what I mean by that is self-learning. You will have to take the class, and in Basecamp they give you a plethora of content, information, videos. They teach you all that other stuff, and that's a lot of stuff that you get for your $2,000. So before you guys all shit your pants and say, what am I getting for $2,000? You will get the lifelong membership to this group. As long as the group is around and we're still here, that means they're there. So it's a pretty damn good deal. Before you start to go, so leave a comment in the comment section below. Please make sure you don't forget to subscribe, and also check out Umar and check out his brother Usman. Both of them are on the Instagrams, and they're both hanging out on there, and they'll be more than happy to answer your questions too. I don't know if they will. I just kind of threw them under the bus.